The websites we let our kids explore on their own, often linked to their favorite TV shows or toys, can carry a darker, hidden purpose.
Your kids may be under web surveillance much more than us adults. In this Target 8 investigation, KOMU8's Vanessa Mancow shows us who is tracking your kids on the internet.
The internet can be an unlimited playground for kids and adults like 8-year-old Nathaniel Hagemeyer. Hagemeyer likes to play games and scope out new Legos online.
Sometimes I like to look at some of their new products. It lets you know about all the new products.
But smart parents know to take precautions before their kids hop on the web. Parents like Libby Lawson monitor the sites her children use.
Pretty much look up any game, any website. You can go to the parenting websites and look and see how they're rated. It'll tell you if there's language, if there's violence, whatever.
But some harmless websites have a hidden agenda. A Wall Street Journal study shows some popular children's websites install more tracking technologies, like cookies or beacons, than websites aimed at general audiences. The tracking technology allows data collection agencies to gather information and build a profile about a user.
They probably mine it for information, so they take the information in aggregate and find patterns. And they use those patterns in their marketing efforts, for example. So it's more than just tracking an individual, it's tracking aggregates of individuals for marketing purposes.
Here's a list of some kids' sites and the amount of tracking technology they can install compared to sites aimed at adults. SnazzySpace.com will install 248 tracking tools on your computer. AddictingGames.com will put 134 items. Nick.com will put 92 items on your box. Disney.go.com will install 72 tracking tools on your computer. And even educational websites aren't safe from tracking technology. CoolMathForKids.com installs 60 tools when you use it. By contrast, Facebook only adds 4. The idea of tracking children doesn't sit well with some parents, but there isn't a whole lot that can be done.
I'm not real fond of it, but I kind of figure anything done on the internet is pretty much public domain, more or less anyway, so as long as we keep tabs, it's probably not going to be any major problem.
Yeah, I caught it.
Hagemeyer doesn't agree with the practice either.
I kind of don't really want to be monitored every second that I'm online.
But Rob believes the technology has benefits.
As it relates to children moving through the site, of course, if they're hitting certain, say, games or books or what have you, I'm not even sure what site you're talking about, they would want to cater to their tastes as well.
Although there are some regulations to control the anonymous tracking, some say parents should do more to protect kids and not rely on the government.
You know, it's okay to be nosy and check the history, see what they're doing, see what the websites have to offer, what exactly they're targeting kids at on those websites. I just think it's definitely our responsibility, you know, to keep track of that.
Hagemeyer says increased visibility would put him at ease.
I would like it if they tell you if you're being monitored and how many guys are monitoring you.
Currently, the Federal Trade Commission has a Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, or COPPA, that requires sites aimed at children under 13 to get their parents' permission before collecting, using, or disclosing a child's personal information. Vanessa Mancow, KOMU8 News, Columbia.
And there are a number of ways to cut back on the web monitoring, like changing your settings on the browser to automatically delete cookies.
And that will prevent sites from remembering what your child has been doing. Coming up in sports, we Skype live with two coaches who share more than a love of football.